gentlemen, my name is DarkPhoenix Gaming, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2, Throne of Bhaal. We're about to actually kick things off with the story by talking to a statue. You know, as you do. Last time we got the whole, it is the time of the prophecy, blah blah blah. Bhaal's throne is empty, etc., etc. Dramatic spiel from the narrator. And I explained why things are going to be a little different for this than the last two Baldur's Gate Let's Plays. But this time we're actually going to get started. So, without further ado, let's dive right in. And I don't mind telling you, I am really looking forward to this. I haven't played Baldur's Gate in a very long time. And I kind of missed these games. Let's do it. Oh no, what do you do this time, Toby?
Karion's ward hath come. Crossroad of past, present, and future. The one foreseen, the one foretold. That which hath passed is ne'er truly gone. History repeats, though mortals choose not to see. War and bloodshed be not new to the realms. A god that once hath been, may be once again. Armies march and cities burn, the rivers froth with tainted blood. The corpses of those born not innocent feed the inferno of boiling hate. False servant deceived, 5 led down a false path. A hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. The servant of Bhaal knows death and destruction, the face of an ally, the mask of a foe. The children of Bhaal bring death to the land. They slaughter each other and feed their father. Death and betrayal walk together. A river of tainted blood doth not cleanse. The storm approaches. We speak no more.
Okay. Rhyming cryptic bullshit? Check. Delivered from a mysterious source you can't really question further? Check. Yep. Seems like a typical prophecy to me. Great. Has this guy been...
I am at peace in the outdoor places, though it never seems to last.
Has this guy been taking fucking hints from the Greek gods or some shit? Really? Right. Well, I have
Something you
no
need.
idea
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
what I was expecting, but that certainly wasn't it.
So, I have found you at last. It was an effort to track you down in these woods. Too many old wards for my liking. But here you are.
Yes, here we are. And who exactly would you be?
All that you need to know is that I've been given the pleasure of ending your life. I may yet mount your head on the wall with all the other Bhaal spawn I've killed. I haven't decided.
Well, you can try if you like. I am no mere Bhaal spawn, you will find. I know, neither am I.
Not all of us have been wandering Faerun like witless cattle, like you and pathetic Imoen and so many others of Bhaal's blood. Some of us have far greater aspirations.
And some of you are stupid enough to pick a fight with me. I mean, after Irenicus and Saravok, you're barely a speed bump, lady.
The time of Alondo's prophecy has come. These rhyming ghosts here should have told you that much. Great things are afoot, and your contribution will be your death. It has already been decided. I am Ilasera the Quick, child of Bhaal, and I have been chosen to perform this deed. cannot resist us.
Yes. Others have said the same, you know? They're dead now.
We shall see.
Okay. Straight into combat, you would say. Toby. You can perform a whirlwind attack.
You point, I punch.
Why is that other Black Reaper just standing by? I don't know, but Minsk
Nature's servant.
attack there. Here I go Flame Blade.
Yes.
Airy. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of spell options. But I haven't reconfigured since the battle with Irenicus. So hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass.
Yep.
And the rest of them are going. Okay, that's two of our enemies
I
now.
can assist you. I'll help however I can. I await your need.
You go after that Black Reaper. Rest of you can attack the other Reaper. I'll get my actual target once the mooks are down. There we go. Yes, I'm stopping to loot in the middle of
The
battle.
eyes move. Go!
That's how I do things.
What you want?
M1, why don't you help out by shooting some arrows? That Black Reaper's nearly down, as is the Mook. Oh, well, no, the Black Reaper is the Mook, but Sarah is almost dead. Let's polish her off.
I never imagined I would see
No,
such
I can
great
carry nothing
things.
else. Your item is on the
Swords,
ground.
not words!
There we go. Got some more stuff. And a butt ton of experience. Well, I say a butt ton of experience.
Oh,
It's
yes.
actually not that much in comparison. Alright. Well, first battle of the expansion out of the way. I think we acquitted ourselves rather well.
I greet you, Godchild. You who are of divine blood. I have awaited you.
Wait, what? The hell is going on here? Where am I? Am I dreaming?
How would you define a dream? If as a fleeting path without true substance, then this is no dream. I have brought you to this place, and it is real.
And who exactly are you?
I have existed since the first strand of fate was woven, a servant of the paths and the gods. I have watched your own path most carefully. Our own servant, who was the mortal Alando, spake the truths that became prophecy. It tells of your coming and of all the others who are the progeny of Bhaal. The spark of the divine rests within all of Bhaal's children, and the time for their joining is nigh. I am here to aid you, godchild.
Yeah, well, that doesn't exactly answer the question of who you are, which is what I actually asked. So good job answering my question without answering my question. Gotta love those folks. But what is this place exactly?
This is the lair of the Abyss, once ruled by your sire, Bhaal. You have been here before. Although it was altered then, by your own consciousness.
Okay, well, we're not going to get any more answers from you, so let's move on. You mentioned that you were here to help me. How exactly?
I cannot interfere. I can only prepare you, Godchild. Aid in your education. You who are most unready to assume your destiny.
What do you mean?
I mean only that you are unready for the possibilities that await you. Your mortal mind does not readily comprehend the power in your blood. When you were last in your sire's realm, Godchild, it was altered by your own consciousness, without you even forming the intent to do so. You are not ready for the power. You must be ready. It is your presence which determines the outcome of the prophecy, although even I cannot see it yet. When the time comes, you will be ready. I will make certain.
Okay, what do you know about my power?
Power comes with knowledge, Godchild. It shall come to you in time, as your destiny unfolds. I shall see you soon. Until then, hold your heart close, and know that you are not alone.
Okay, that conversation was less than useless. Really funny.
So, you have finally arrived. I have been waiting for you.
Saravok. Of all the people to encounter, after being sent to another dimension, it had to be fucking Saravok, didn't it? Saravok, what are you doing here? Get away from us. Saravok, by the sacred oaths of Sylvanas, is there no end to you? Must your foulness be stamped out only to return evermore? What do you want with us? He is like Bad Penny, this one, an armored, deep-voiced penny of most sinister evil. Yeah, I'm agreeing with them. Silence. I have waited for Toby, and my words are for him alone. Saravok, didn't I kill you for the last time in hell? You did indeed, although that was no fault of mine. It was you that summoned me then, even if the words were my own. I have done nothing but attempt to reform myself since. As you'll recall, it is your will that shapes our Father's realm. Whether you are aware of what you do or not, I myself am nothing now but the shadow you see before you. Are you saying that I am in hell again? Great. Do not know where you are, do you? You did not come here on purpose? No? Haha. What a bitter irony this is. You who stumble around nearly blind to your true power continue to survive, while I, Saravok, am reduced to this. Bah! Very well, Toby, I shall tell you where you are. Within our father's abyssal realm, brother. That plane once ruled by Bhaal, and now shaped by the taint present in your soul, but no longer present in mine. You have been here before. This is a cocoon of sorts. A miniature version of our father's larger realm. Sort of a plane within a plane. I assumed your mind formed it to protect you from the power of this place. Rather ingenious, dear brother. I wouldn't have thought you had it in you. Regardless, I spotted it forming and guessed at its purpose. So I came here and waited, knowing that eventually you would come, and that we could discuss my deal. A deal? Be careful, Toby. There's no telling what kind of deal may be offered by the dead, and this is no ordinary ghost, now is it? What do you think I would want, dear brother? I wish to exist. I wish to be alive again. You can do that. The smallest fraction of your soul, my brother, given freely, the taint of our dead father within it, that would recreate my flesh, restore my mortality. Saravok would live again. Yes, that sounds very, very nice for you, Saravok, but what would I be getting out of this, precisely? There is the knowledge of how to leave this plane of yours, Toby. That is one thing I can give you, although I did not know that when I came here. No, what I offer is knowledge that is much more relevant. Something that dates back to my mortal days when I was gaining power within the Iron Throne. Thing that you will find most intriguing. I know where your destiny lies, Toby. I know where you must go to find it. Search about on your own, and it will soon be too late. The time of the old prophecies is upon us, or upon you, at least. What say you? And just how did you come by this supposed knowledge, Saravok? It's rather convenient that you just so happen to have it now, when we need it, is it not? I gathered much of the old lore when I was alive. As you'll recall, it was my goal to assume the mantle of our father. I am dead, perhaps, but the lore still holds true. For you. What say you? Well, exactly what is it you intend to do with this new life you will be getting? I do not know. Avoid crossing you, dear brother, certainly that. My ambition was everything once. Now that the taint is gone, I am unsure, but I wish to live. What say you? Well, here's the thing. Toby does not like Saravok. Toby does not trust Saravok. But we do not know how to escape this realm that we have mysteriously found ourselves in. And if Saravok knows, then we kind of have to do what he's asking. He does rather hold all of the cards here, so helping to restore him, if that will get us out of here and get us some information that will help us better achieve our destiny, then we kind of have to do what he's saying, much as Toby is internally vomiting a little bit at the prospect of helping Saravok. It's kind of our only option here. So very well, I will agree to your demands. So I have cheated death. Thank you, dear brother. No gift could please me more.
I live, flesh and blood and bone. I am alive! I swore I would scratch and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it!
Is this gonna come back to bite us in the ass? I feel like it might do. Saravok lives again? A foul act that spits on everything that is natural. I know you have your reasons, Toby, but I will never agree with this. Yes, to be honest, Jahira, I don't agree with it either, and I'm the one who decided to do it. Chew on that for a minute. Though my sword and armor have not appeared, no matter. Without the Bhaal essence to channel their powers, they are of little use. I shall make do without them as I once did. Thank you, Toby. I am pleased. Okay. I held up my end of the bargain. Saravok, now tell me what you know. The first thing I shall tell you of is how to leave this pocket plane that you have created. It is an extension of your will. It exists because you need it to exist. It is this plane which creates the portal out. It will not take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be, or perhaps where you believe you need to be. But I cannot give you the ability to make this plane create such a portal. There are many barred passages in this plane of yours that I know little of. One, however, I can open. and beyond it lies what you seek. Watch. Okay. Beyond lies a challenge. Something about an aspect of us or our fears, eh? Enter that room and face your challenge, Toby. It will be difficult. You may not want to do it alone. There is a spirit here, which can summon those companions you require for your party, if you require such. Regardless, once you have completed that challenge, you will be able to leave this plane of yours. It does not, however, take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be. And I, as I said, know where that is.
In my youth, I spent much of my time looking into the old lore of the dead Bhaal priesthood. I unearthed one of the old prophecies from an uncooperative sect of Cyric, one that spoke extensively of this time now upon us. The Sword Coast will run red with blood, yes. But the battles will culminate in a great struggle within a city to the south, the Tetherian city of Saradush. It is there that you must go, where the first step of the prophecy will unfold.
Although naturally, you must face your challenge first. Okay, but what happens then? Then the future begins, then we will all see just how much of a role you are to play in this conflict. And if you can live up to our sire's heritage. Okay, how do we know we can trust what he says? Well, we kinda don't have a choice for now. Saravok's information is the only source we have at the moment. So, Toby kind of has to play things by ear until we get some alternate sources of information. So, I've heard enough for now. Before you go, I have one thing to ask of you, Toby. Take me with you. Take you with us so you can betray us, stab us in the back. Why would we ever want you with us, Saravok? I once was sure that the old prophecy centered around me. Even if that is no longer the case, I know more about them than perhaps anyone. I can help you, Toby, with the challenge in that room and more. Of course, I do this for no selfless reasons. There's power in your wake, Toby. I am sure I am not the first to tell you this, and there is no better opportunity for me elsewhere. Besides, you defeated me long ago. You've earned my respect. Think of it, Toby. Brother and brother, side by side. Okay, but what use would you be to me? From the knowledge I retain, I am a warrior of no small ability. Vaunt me, Toby. You would know. I've only become stronger from my time in hell. If there one such as you, I could be greater still. How would I know that you wouldn't turn on me as soon as it suited you? I don't exactly trust you, you may have guessed. I would take an oath to follow you, my brother, if that will satisfy it. Here in this place, such an oath would have power like a Gaius. I could not betray you. Alright, then, if you swear an oath not to betray me, then you may join me. Very well. I, Saravok, swear on the bitter ashes of my mother and the dead god that is my father, in the name of vengeance, and in the bitter bile that is my blood, I swear that I shall not betray Toby so long as I live. Fine then, let's go. As you wish, my brother. Remember, the challenge must be faced in that cavern. You may need to summon more aid from the spirit. I suspect that Saravok tells the truth, not the power of an oath spoken to you in this place that you created at any rate. I think we can trust him for what it's worth. Well, trust him not to betray us, certainly. And, yeah, I am actually going to bring Saravok along with us. As much as Toby doesn't trust him, he is a formidable warrior, and we're probably going to need all the fighters we can get. I'm gonna leave Nalia here and take Servok in her
carry
place.
nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
She's an archer, and we already have an archer and mage and Imoen. Besides, I can put her back in the party later if need be.
You want me to leave? I'll follow your lead, so whatever you decide is fine.
Yeah, you can stay here for a while.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Hello? I am
Okay.
the little butler for the great Bhaal. Oh, yes! Or I was. It has been very lonely for me. No more master to serve for a very long time. Until now, that is.
And what do you do exactly?
Oh, I dazzling things. I goes and I collect the little things that finds their ways to the abyss. And when my master requests, I uses the recipes to making the shiny ones. Oh, yes.
The shiny ones.
Yes, oh, yes. Call on me you may. Use my recipes for you will. I make the shiny ones. Have not done this for some time, though. No new master have I. Sespinar gladly serve the great one. Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes.
Not now.
All right. I will make the shiny ones for you later. Sespinar go back to cleaning and finding the recipes. Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Let's have a look. Fortunately, I'm not going to need to equip the Servok. He already has some decent gear. So there's no need for me to go and do that. For now, I'll ID some stuff. This may take up a little time, if you have noticed, but I want to get these things ID'd. And this Amulet of Sildarine, I'm going to give that to Aerie. I don't really have a particular reason for giving her it, I just kind of want to. Pause the cheetah. Okay. Identify the elven chainmail. And spellcasting is not disabled if you wear that. Nice. I'll keep that, and I may eventually decide to give Imoen or Aerie that. They would have a good time with it, I think. Okay, that's all the identifying.
Something you need.
Right there's all the identifying.
Just as I thought.
We're gonna need to do.
we are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Well, good to see Minsk is still as cheerful as ever. But my game's a little bit bugged, it would seem. It thinks I don't have enough space on my hard drive to save, so it won't let me do quick saves or auto saves. Just manual saves. I'll have to look into that at some point. But I think I'm going to end this episode here. This seems like a good stopping point to me, and we can pick it up next time when we take on this challenge that Sarafok was talking about. It's still kind of weird to me having Sarafok as a member of my party, but hopefully it works out and he doesn't try and murder us all to become the Lord of Murder again or something. Wouldn't put it past him, honestly. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for that. If you've enjoyed this, then please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to get updates and notifications on when I post the next video. Thank you, and so long for now.